Welcome to Mind Stretch, where we explore the fascinating questions that challenge our understanding of the universe. Today, we are diving into one of the strangest thought experiments in quantum physics, Schrödinger's cat. Is it possible for something to be alive and dead at the same time? Schrödinger's cat is a thought experiment proposed by the Austrian physicist Erwin Schrödinger in 1935 to explain the weirdness of quantum mechanics. Imagine placing a cat inside a sealed box along with a radioactive atom, a Geiger counter, a vial of poison, and a hammer. If the Geiger counter detects radiation from the atom, it breaks the vial and releases the poison, killing the cat. If no radiation is detected, the cat remains alive. But here's the catch. The atom has a 50-50 chance of decaying. According to quantum mechanics, until we open the container and look inside, the atom exists in a superposition, a state where it has both decayed and not decayed. So, is the cat alive or dead? To understand this strange concept, we need to talk about quantum superposition. In the quantum world, particles like atoms can exist in multiple states at once until they're observed. When we observe or measure them, they collapse into one definite state. Schrödinger used the cat to show how absurd this idea sounds when applied to real-world objects. Until we look inside the box, quantum mechanics suggests the cat is in a superposition, both alive and dead at the same time. Let's work through this example. Imagine we set up the experiment with the radioactive atom, the poison, and the cat inside the box. The atom has a 50% chance of decaying within an hour. After an hour passes, quantum mechanics tells us that the atom has both decayed and not decayed. So, the cat is in a superposition. It's both alive and dead. But as soon as we open the box to check, the superposition collapses. We either see the cat alive or we see it dead, but never both. Schrödinger's cat raises a fundamental question. Does reality depend on whether we observe it? Before we look inside the box, is the cat truly in both states? Or is the act of observing what defines reality? Some interpretations of quantum mechanics, like the Copenhagen interpretation, suggest that reality doesn't choose a definite state until it's observed. But others, like the many worlds interpretation, say that both outcomes, alive and dead, exist in parallel universes. While Schrödinger's cat was just a thought experiment, the idea of superposition has very real applications in quantum physics. For example, quantum computers use superposition to perform complex calculations much faster than classical computers. Quantum particles can be in multiple states at once, just like Schrödinger's cat. And that's what gives quantum computers their incredible potential. So, can something really be alive and dead at the same time? According to quantum mechanics, yes, until you observe it. Schrödinger's cat may not be a real experiment, but it forces us to question the nature of reality itself. What do you think? Does reality depend on observation? Or do both possibilities exist in some way, even if we can't see them? Share your thoughts in the comments.